The Amazon headquarters search. Amazon said that it was going to build a new headquarters and wanted bids from various states and cities on what exactly they would offer them. So this contest led to a lot of silly and folksy gimmicks by local politicians trying to woo Amazon. New York turned the Empire State Building orange. Tucson sent a gigantic cactus to Amazon's headquarters in Seattle. And Kansas City Mayor Sly James made this video.
I'll tell you, when I'm sitting out in the backyard of my reasonably priced home and these chimes start to tinkle, it feels just like the whole world is singing to me.
But it wasn't just gimmicks that Amazon was offered. Governors and mayors across the country have offered billions of dollars in subsidies to Amazon, a company with a market cap of about $750 billion, led by one of the richest men in the world. Chula Vista, California offered a plot of land worth $100 million and a property tax deferment worth $300 million. That's nothing compared to New Jersey, which offered $7 billion in total incentives. Fresno offered to give Amazon control of how most of its taxes would be spent. Maybe the most insane offer of all of them came from Chicago, which promised to take 50 to 100% of the income tax earned by Amazon employees and just give it to Amazon. Seriously, just give the money to Amazon. But just like Amazon did not invent selling random stuff on the internet, it also didn't invent getting special treatment from states and cities. You can see this formula play out with sports stadiums. Or look to the Foxconn factory that President Trump loves to bring up.
Foxconn will invest in southeast Wisconsin.
Information from the state reveals the true total cost for the Foxconn project to be near $4.5 billion from taxpayers.
Or you can look at film and TV production.
We offer the greatest financial incentive that you can find in the world. The San Diego Regional Film Commission is offering up to a 30% subsidy.
To understand why states and cities would choose to compete in this race to the bottom and potentially empty out their state's funds for a huge megacorporation, think of this as a prisoner's dilemma situation. Two people are arrested, interrogated separately, and each asked to spill the beans on the other. It's in their collective best interest to stick together, but each individual actor decides what's best for themselves, meaning they both lose. Now imagine instead of 2 prisoners, there's 50. And let's just call those prisoners states. Each state would be better served if no one state would give in. But there's no way to ensure that one of those 50 states won't sell you out.
If you're the governor of Wisconsin, you can at least make an argument, even though it might turn out to be a stupid argument, but you can make an argument that we should give, $1 billion in tax breaks to land this Foxconn factory. Because all he cares about is what's good, what comes to Wisconsin.
And trust me, Amazon knows this. This is the entire idea of the contest.
The problem on a national perspective, you say this Amazon headquarters is going to go somewhere in America. Let them put it wherever the hell they want. There's no reason to pay taxpayer money to a private company to do something they're going to do anyway.
Like we said, Amazon didn't create this problem, but what they are doing is trying to put a friendly face on it, make it seem like it's this fun thing that cities can compete for.
The city of Birmingham is using giant Amazon boxes to try to get Amazon's attention.
Well, that's a dangerous precedent to set, especially because we know these deals are contagious. Companies know the deals that other companies have gotten and obviously try to get them for themselves. Well, thanks to Amazon, pretty much every state has publicly opened up their coffers, and you can believe that other companies are going to come calling. This is what Jamie Dimon of JP Morgan recently told his investors.
Wherever Bezos, when he finds his second headquarters, I may go to his second place and tell him we'll move 50,000 people there too, if we get the same deal. The second they give benefits to those people, you can damn well be sure I'm going to be calling the governor up. You got to fight for your company, folks. Just keep that in mind. If you don't, no one else does.
As companies play this game, it's not like these public dollars affect where the location is going to be. It's like a company figures out where it wants to go. It picks the city, or maybe a very short list of city where it wants to go, and then plays community after community to get these incentives.
There's a reason politicians love these deals. They can tell their constituents about how they brought jobs to their states, and having a company like Amazon around may mean that house prices go up. You have wealthier people come in, and eventually, as the argument goes, there can be increased revenue because of it. But what's to love for the taxpayers who actually have to foot the bill? Money for roads and schools and firefighters and health insurance is being diverted to the pockets of some of the most profitable corporations in the world. And won't those corporations' employees, when they move into their new home, need to use those same resources too? If this is a competition, who wins?